afternoon. This is Cycle 2 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. local time on the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater with a PL of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this afternoon is November 1 Alpha November Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Nothing heard. Now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. And again, nothing heard. Net Control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only? Please call now.
Announcements only. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOB in Pittsfield, running commercial power. I have no traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins, please. Not Andy, Doug.
Okay, thank you, sir. Net Control is now looking for any station wishing to check into the Western Mass traffic net with or without traffic. Any station, anywhere, please call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Charlie X-Ray Zulu Jessica in Charlemont, Mass. No traffic, running handheld battery power.
Here is Kilo Delta 2 Delta Juliet Uniform. Sean, Warrensburg, New York, running on commercial power with battery backup. No traffic. Good afternoon. This is November 1 Mike Whiskey Juliet Ellis Solar Photovoltaic Battery Power, New Ashford. No traffic.
This is NOXDI commercial power, no traffic.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Charlie X-Ray Yankee. Scott, currently in Brattleboro, Vermont, running battery powered. No traffic. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee Echo Oscar Mario in Sandusville, Mass. No traffic using commercial power and currently 27 degrees and dropping. All right, the net would like to recognize N1QOV. Good afternoon, Obi. KC1CXZ. Good afternoon, Jessica. KD2DJU. Good afternoon, Sean. N1MWJ. Good afternoon, Ellis. N1XBI. Good afternoon, Moan. And George, I think it was you in there. I didn't get your call or where you were or what. You want to try that again? Well, that's a rough one. Anybody got a Phil? Yeah, okay. I think I can find him on a former paper. KC1CXY, good afternoon, Scott. KB1YU, good afternoon, Mario. What was your first round of announcements?
Who, me? All right. Anyway, hazardous weather. Is it my turn? All right, hazardous weather outlook. Scattered snow, cold, and stuff like that. Currently in Pittsfield, it's what? Partly cloudy and breezy. It's the wind's blowing like heck. 26 degrees, wind out of the west at 23, gusting to Tango Oscar, 37 miles per hour, and the wind chill is like 11 above. Again, snow this afternoon, clearing and cold until Sunday night, and Monday, snow.
K1FFK.
Okay, 15 days until Super Bowl, 16 days until Groundhog Day, 28 days until St. Valentine's Day. Martyrs Day in Benin, Prohibition Remembrance Day, and I don't know why they want to remember Prohibition. USA, Russian Winter Festival, party time in Russia, and Religious Freedom Day in the U.S. of A. I'll believe it when I see it. National Nothing Day, okay, George and Mr. Seinfeld, nothing. National Pig Newton Day, yes. National Religious Freedom Day, whatever. The flashing Happy New Year thing on the NOBARK website. Anyway, January 25th, next NOBARK meeting at the Berkshire Humane Society, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. Club meeting, January 25th. And let's see, Saturday, January 24th, VE session. Ham radio license testing at the Berkshire Medical Center. Signing in at 8:30, filling out paperwork and junk until 9 a.m. The exams usually begin. HF coming up this weekend, the YL ISSB QSO Party Side being LZ Open Contest, CW Hungarian DX Contest, North American QSO Party, Side being 160 through 10, and some other stuff. And as far as the solar flux, it's at 131, A is 6, index at a K is 2, and the count is 62, and finally there's no big blobs of yellow junk on the map, so there's no openings and stuff around here. Let me get around. Anyway, N1QOV, nothing further, back tonight.
All right, Obi. Quite windy here as well, but 37 degrees in beautiful downtown Munson. Pretty nice out there. And somebody told me that Sunday it was going to be up into the 40s. Wow. I have to put my AC back in the window. Okay, George, you want to try it one more time? I couldn't copy you there, but give it another shot. Wow, I can't get that. Anybody else get that?
N1XBI, I didn't get that. He was a little too fuzzy. Or the white noise, you know. That's also relevant. N1XBI.
Yeah, very good, Ramon. Yeah, he's not really making it. George, is it KB2FKH? Is that correct?
Kilo.
Nah, sorry, George. Kilo something 1, Victor X-ray. I don't know, George. I'm sorry. You're just in a rough copy there. Are there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Yankee Delta Rich Portable Pittsfield. Good afternoon, everybody.
Here is November 1, November Hotel Tango, Jason, Juliet Alpha Sierra Oscar November, battery power, Lee, Massachusetts, 28 degrees, very high winds. Good afternoon. Here is Kilo Bravo 1, Fox Tango, stop, presently mobile in Greenfield, no traffic.
This Whiskey Alpha 1 November Tango India. The name is John. The QTH is Northampton. And I'm running commercial power. Good afternoon.
All right. KC1BYD, good afternoon, Rich. N1NHT, Perpetual Motion, Jason. KB1FFT, Scott. And WA1NTI, I knew you'd make it, John. Good afternoon to all. Over, do you have any more announcements? I take that as a no, since he left. Can he leave in the middle of everything? Well, I guess we'll let it go. All right, one last call before I close the net. Is anyone still wishing to check in this afternoon's Western Mass Traffic Net? Okay. With that, this closes the Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1SFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 13 hours and 14 minutes. I now return the repeater back to normal amateur radio use. Thank you to all those stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha November Delta 73. Have a nice weekend.
K1FFK.
Ah, you.
K1FFK. I did a little fire pole in the middle. Off to the Flat Earth Society meeting in North Adams. L. Ron Hubbard will be there in spirit only. Anyway, getting back to normal things. This is, or here be, depending on your mode of operation. N1QOV mobile. Pittsfield. 9-1. Greylock. Used to be had to give a definition of 9-1 because you get more than one. But anyway, now I digress. 2 meters FM. Oh, yum. Cinnamon apple cider flavored donuts. Oh, yeah. N1QOV, KC1BYD. Do you have a second? I'm locked in. I'm captive audience. Go ahead. I'd like to try out 3 different antennas and see if one makes a better difference. This is antenna number 1. Okay, you were on antenna 1. Something's phasing when you first started. I'm not sure if it's you or me. Because I am a mobile. Anyone else want to partake in testing of equipment? I can hear you, but you were phasing. Okay, just try it again. Test. I hear you, but there's just a tad of S. Okay, let me change out to antenna number 2. Somebody listen, man, come on. Alright, KC1BYD, antenna number 2. Testing, test. That sounds not so good, but I'm probably hidden by geography, terrain. I will agree with OB that antenna number 2 is no good compared to antenna number 1. Thank you. Let me switch to 3. KC1BYD, this is antenna number 3. Well, 3 is worse than 2, and 2 is worse than 1. Well, that's interesting. This is the stock antenna, and the antenna number 1 was a Diamond SRH77CA.
Actually, that time you just came in. The other time you were so out of it. This time you actually came in, but you got this squeal behind you, this beeping. Boop.
APRS. That's the beeping and squeaking in the background. Let me throw on number 1 again.
All right. See, the last 2 transmissions, this antenna was perfectly crystal clear, no background noise except for the tone.
Okay, we're back to antenna number 1. Any difference? Any better? Any worse?
No, I think it's about the same. Antenna number. The first time you keyed up on antenna number 3, you were all scratchy and cutting out. But then the 2 times after, you were perfectly clear. This time, you're still perfectly clear.
All right, so that just means I'm sitting in the house with a portable, so I imagine any one of them would work, I'm assuming.
You said that noise is APRS. I don't think, does mine make that noise? My APRS? Are you talking on your APRS radio?
Yeah, it's a Yaesu FT1DR. It has the tone, because I have the modem up, the sound on it, basically. So when it goes off, it goes off. It's true dual receive on everything, so.
Oh, okay. I just realized I have an APRS message from KE3MX. Huh. Interesting. I think I have to read that. This is N1NHT.
I'm gonna get a coffee. I keep driving by all the coffee shops. What the heck is wrong with me? K1FFK.
that message on APRS was when I was down in New York City 2 days ago. Huh.
Another one of life's mysteries. Why does oil get thin when it's colder? Just like messages on APRS. The world may never know. Mr. Wise Owl of the Tootsie Roll Pop.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. It's like just like the mystery of the Tootsie Roll Pop, but you beat me to that. Now I had to cover a run down to Queens, New York, Flushing, New York, technically, and apparently, oh wow, this wind just hurt. Apparently, I got a message from someone on APRS who was saying, I think I was asking if I wanted like USY or something. I already forgot what it said.
Such a young lad. Already forgot. Oh well. Yep, Wise Owl Owl. Like all of our Girl Scouts, we don't have leaders.
Wow, this wind is ferocious, and it's snowing a little bit here in Lee. Oh, they're salting the eastbound side.
I think it's like a one thingy there, the weather on. Gusty winds, blowing snow, snow squalls. I think it happens in the winter once in a while.
I don't know why they can't just move all the snow to the summertime when it's warmer. I can handle the snow in the warmer part of the season.
Not too much. The clandestine science guys will probably figure out how to do that if they haven't already. They're just not doing it. We'll see which antenna Rich goes with, and then look for tracks, or what do you call it? Markers on his APRS thingy. Coming into Cheshire, Mass, it's snowing pretty good. Fairly well. Pretty good, fairly well. I don't know.
Yeah, Obi, I don't know. I had a good track yesterday, good path. Today I got absolutely squat.
On an FM, or as they say in the trade, freaking magic. Oh, this could be who knows what. Like me, just buy a whole nother radio and everything and leave that one alone. But no, money is a consideration, I guess. Remind you to get a copy. I'll remind myself. Get a copy up here at the thing.
Hey, Obi,
Hey, Whitey.
get a coffee up there at the thing.
Okay. There's not much snow removal on the sidewalks, or it's all crusty and hard. I see guys out there with big chisel bars smashing it by hand. Nope, if those expensive motorized snowblowers don't do it, the heck with it. Coffee, here I come, N1 Jovi, Cheshire man.
Cheshire Cat and Cheshire Mass.
Park right in front of the air thing so nobody can get air. Yeah, that'll teach them. Be right back. N1 Jovi, where it's snowing quite nicely.
N1NHT.
N1NHT, KC1BYD.
Proceed.
You said, I believe at one point, you have a portable APRS unit that you toss on your truck seat. Is that correct?
Well, it's hanging up on my, wow, that way. It's hanging up on my seat caddy on the passenger seat. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 HT units hanging off my passenger seat.
Yeah, I've been battling with this APRS since I got it. One day I get a good path, good signal, everything goes through. Next day, last 2 days, I guess now I haven't seen anything show up on APRS.fi.
Well, mine never shows up. You might be picking people's radios up, but if they're not connected to the internet, or if they're bounced, or what's the word? Not bounced. Leap, jump, whatever. Hop. That's it. If are you receiving any stations?
Yeah, I'm receiving stations, and on this HT, it's kind of odd. It's not like my car radio. It's the same System Fusion, Yaesu stuff, but it keeps saying DE, and then the L, and then it has the station on it, or my station, DE, KC1BYD-7.
You're getting that from someone else, you're saying, or is that what you're seeing online?
No, on the actual handheld, I'm seeing the stations, whether they're radio or OB or whoever, W1TTT, whoever the stations are that I pick up, I get the little compass and whatnot. But occasionally, like when I send, it says DE and then the arrow KC1BYD-7. Or I think N1, one of the other guys has a station that comes in with DE. OB came in with a DE as well.
The DP as a Digipeater?
DE, Delta Edward.
I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that one. Sometimes I get OP on mine, but they're not connected into the internet. And unless you hop along the path through enough people to get to someone who's actually plugged into the internet, you're not going to show up on FI.
All right, maybe that was my confusion. I always thought if you're sending a signal out, you should show up somewhere. I mean, my PC shows up, but I'm connected online with that, and my car. It sends out a signal, and I can track the vehicle.
Yeah, no, in order for you to show up online, you have to have someone receive your signal whose radio is plugged into the internet.
Okay, then that's step 2, because I bought a Digipeater sound card thingamajig. It's called a Rig Blaster Nomic or something like that. I'm still fiddling with the software on that, so maybe I'll get that digipeating and maybe I'll hit out.
Well, yeah, if you're directly plugged into the computer yourself, yeah, you should have no issue. And then when people hit your repeater, when you start receiving other people's signals, then your radio will transmit it to the computer.
Alright, then I think I'm gonna, instead of ripping a little bit of hair out I got with this HT, maybe it is set right, and I'll go upstairs and fiddle with the software on that thing.
Yeah, my memory of received signals comes through and gets filled up every day in my travels, and unless I pass close enough to someone with my little 5-watt radio and who's connected to the internet, I won't show up. I mean, I've gone weeks without showing up, and then like one day someone's got their radio on their computer and it picks me up.
Alright, then that makes sense too. This is 5 watts compared to the 50 watts out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I do use my Yaesu 8900 sometimes to cross-link repeat, and I'll use the HT will transmit to my mobile, and my mobile will retransmit it out. That boosts me up to 50 watts, though.
Now the freak for that is, for the APRS, is 144.390, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so all that's right then. Yeah, so it's got to be the problem with being 5 watts then, and not having many digipeaters around.
Have you shot for the space station yet?
No, I haven't. I tried for the, what is it, one of the other satellites where you have a short time frame to check in. It's sort of like a net. And I attempted that one and I failed. Come to find out when I talked to somebody, the satellite's actually dead, so it's not in use anyway.
Yeah, but you can tune your APRS into the ISS also. You really need a directional antenna pointing upwards to transmit to it, but you can receive it pretty good. You know, the audio from the station's pretty loud usually.
Can I find that freak on the internet, or?
It's 1.5. Wait a minute. It's 1.5. Oh, that's wind. Hold on, I got it right here. 145.825. 145.825. That's both uplinking and downlinking to the APRS on the ISS.
Oh, and then basically they receive us and we receive them. That's about it. Just APRS type stuff. Packet.
Yeah, well, they have voice also, but I've never even heard it, you know, which is 145.800, downlink. Uplink is 440 frequency. But I've listened and I've never heard anything, and so I don't know what I'm listening for now. Well, there is a pass coming up in 11 hours, but it's not going to be great for receiving because it's going to be horizontal. It's going to be too far low in the sky. But in 13 hours, almost exactly. Let's see, time would be looks like 2:53 in the morning. If you have your radio tuned into the APRS, it's basically going to go directly overhead. Maybe you'll receive something out of it.
Cool, I'll have to try that. We wanted to, my stepson, he just got his license last summer, wanted to build one of those tape measure Yagis. and we haven't gotten around to doing that yet. We've been working on other stuff, but we'll get to that and maybe actually be able to talk to him once. And I don't know why the moon bounce sounds interesting. I'd like to try that at least once.
You don't know why it sounds interesting? I think it sounds interesting is because basically anyone who hears your signal is hearing it from another planet.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. They're like, well, why do you want to do that? I don't know, because I can, I guess.
It's like you see that big trampoline in the sky, well, I'm going to throw a signal in it, it's going to hit that trampoline, come back, and someone else will grab it. But I think you need some sort of satellite dish type of thing to do that.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to talk to N1AND, I think it is, Rick there, and see if I can't convert an old TV satellite dish into some sort of useful entity here.
Yeah, I'm not even that smart. I'll just buy anything. I'm never going to make anything on my own. I'll just buy everything I need. I'll buy like a $20,000 parabolic dish.
You're going to need a bigger truck.
And I just put it on the trailer. Also, the PRS next thing you want to start playing with is PSK31. That's my next gig. That's my next thing I'm getting ready to play with.
Yep, this Namic's supposed to do all the packet, this, that, the other thing, the PSKs and the CW and all that. Why not get my hands on CW and start doing a little bit of that?
Nobody does CW anymore.
We all do.
I think I heard something. I didn't know what I just heard.
N1 animal. When's the last time you tuned into CW?
K1FFK. After I'm paid.
Not bad at all. Yourself?
Hey, good afternoon. I was gonna say, the rest should be going through me if I'm digipating with my thing.
Yeah, I hit you with the car, Obi, and I said it looks like it goes out to Albany somewhere, or into New York somewhere. But on this HT, I can't seem to get it.
Anyway. The wise old owl doesn't know how many. Who knows? I will figure out something. Hi, T.
Oh, good afternoon, Obi. Good afternoon, Rich. I don't know who the other fella is, but good afternoon.
This Harrison with $10 million worth of equipment in the front of a tractor trailer truck.
Well, good afternoon, Jason.
Hey, when nothing else works, either the digitals or CW punches right through, no problem. I'm surprised. I was amazed at some of the digital, what was I used to use? PSK31. There's hardly a signal at all, and it picks it right out. And also the CW decoder, I don't care how bad they were sending, it would do a pretty good job. N1QB. Ram Adams, Mass.
What are you doing up this way, Obi? N1 Animal.
I'm gonna run over and see our resident tech guy.
I see. I see. Well, CW, I don't know. It's still going strong. Still going strong. So a lot of people use it.
N1AND.
Oh, go ahead. N1 Animal.
Okay, I didn't hear anybody give me the go ahead. Where are you wandering off to, Obi? I'm going to visit my resident tech specialist, president of the club, and I don't know what else titles he holds. Do you have a problem? Oh, everybody knows that I've got a problem, but no, I brought up some stuff, some power supplies and junk, and I guess he's got them ready. Okay. I heard somebody laugh. I'm in a problem other than what we already know. I guess not. No more laughter.
Well, you already said you were going up to see L. Ron Hubbard, so.
Oh yeah, that wasn't listening. I'm going up to the Flat Earth Society meeting, and we're going to discuss, yes, we know why you don't fall off the Earth even though it is flat. I know there's a reason, but I lost my information sheet. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, well, I guess if you get too close to the edge, you fall off, won't you? Oh, no, I was reading why, but I forgot. I think the gravity is stronger once you get near the edge or the centrifugal force of the spinning around of a flat plane, and I can't explain it without using highly technical terms that I don't understand. Yeah, okay, Captain. Carry on. See you later. N1AND. When the UFO aliens show up for coffee, I'll ask them. But I have to have it translated from alienoscopy language to German or something.
Oh, we'll be drinking the Kool-Aid.
Too many cinnamon apple cider flavored donuts, man. Makes me crazy. Anyway. Alright, you guys continue. Yeah, they'll fix it on the old Yaesu. I forget the model. 22, whatever it was. Anyway, I need a hand mic for a Yaesu something. Remind me next time I get coffee. Oh, woo, N1QB.
Well, remind me when you're getting coffee, and then I'll remind you why you're getting coffee. And one NHC. I'm confused now.
The depot, or the whatever, the yard. Should have broke down right in the middle of the road. But no. But no!
Why do you wish the bus broke down?
I had to follow stupid school buses all the way from Pittsfield to upstate New York, stopping it. Oh, never mind. It's my job to complain, but I'll save it till later. The thing there with the messing with Sasquatch, come on.
That poor Sasquatch. They're so mean to him.
Alright, downtown North End, I'll see if I can remember. You can't take a left to get over that way. You can't get there from here. It's for real, believe me.
Yeah, well, yesterday morning in the Boston area, you couldn't get anywhere from 93.
There's one video on the internet. Getting snow removal in a really bad storm. In a big payloader. He just kept sliding into cars and smashing into them, and he kept just continue on. We're going to clear the snow. I don't care how many cars I smash up. It's good to be dedicated.
Oh, I've seen a video just like that, but no, what I'm referring to is how Interstate 93 was shut down yesterday morning because protesters decided to have a sit-in right in the middle of the interstate.
Country. Oh, what a country. I don't think you'd see that in Russia, man. Bring in a couple of heavy machine guns. We'll clear the road.
I'd say just bring in a front-end loader and scoop them all up. They were chaining themselves to 50-gallon drums of concrete and stuff right in the middle of the interstate. I think like 22 people got arrested.
Well, this must have been pretty well planned if they could get 55-gallon drums full of concrete in place wherever the heck they were protesting. There's a poor little girl standing in the freezing cold. It was no spur of the moment thing.
No, but there was a bunch of white girls protesting Black Lives Matter. Or voting, I don't know, whatever. They were like something. Think about Black Lives Matter, and it was just a bunch of white girls.
Like in the 60s. Nothing else to do. No need to work, just go protest in Washington. Where are they getting the money? The money's coming from somewhere, but oh well, what a country. What's his face there? You're not there. Who is it? The Russian guy. Smirnoff. What a country. I come to America, there's my name on the billboard. What a country.
Yakov Stanoff. In Branson, Missouri, that's where he lives. He's got his own casino, hotel, restaurant thing there in Branson, Missouri.
See, they're telling me, oh, you can't get a job, you can't do this, you can't do that, I'm poor, take care of me. And here somebody comes, an immigrant, and they make it big, because all it is using your brain and having a little initiative. But that's all right, I better shut up and let you. somewhere. I always miss this thing. The old parts store. The old parts store on the corner.
Slowly you turn.
I missed it again. How the heck?
Then stop playing with the radio. If you're gonna keep this, you turn stuff, put the microphone down and step away from the radio. N1AND.
N1QOV, whatever river this is. Oh, it's not completely frozen. There it is, darn it. I guess it doesn't hook around as in a U. Okay, back up and regroup. Here comes a school bus, I'll slow down for nothing.
I believe what you're supposed to do is lay on the horn and yell obscenities. Obscenity? I swear, at the school bus.
Yeah, gonna call the PPD. Here, use my phone. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something here. Oh no, I just danced into Eric's truck. I see you guys in a little bit. I don't want you over here.
N1FFK. N1FFK.
Thursday, you want to hear now. I'm back. We got bad penny. Hey, whatever. Do they still make penny loafers? N1QOV mobile. Somewhere, North Adams, I think. So there.
You know, I think there's a mountain in North Adams. I think it'd be a great place to put a repeater.
Yeah, surrounded by mountains. It's a natural, where the water comes down. Oh. Well, anyway, yeah. Certainly it's cold, but when the wind stops blowing and the sun's out, not too bad. There's a repeater. Paul's repeater. No, they took it down, put it somewhere else. What's called? I forget. PC1EP. I guess they moved it off of Florida Mountain over to somewhere.
The road in front of me and under me is like completely dry, no moisture on it whatsoever, but I got a sand truck in front of me. Huh.
Well, he's wasting his time if he doesn't have the plow down, throwing sparks, grinding down the plow to give the mechanics something to do, refurbishing plows.
Oh, that's how they sharpen their blade, don't you know? That's like when an elephant rubs his oh, he's not dropping sand. It's just, never mind, he's not dropping sand. It's just the remaining on the spinner thingy that just happens to be falling off.
Maybe he's just out to get coffee for the crew that's on break back at the office. K1FFK. Break room. I'm sorry, in the break room.
I was watching a video on Facebook earlier on the truck driver's Facebook page, and someone had a dash cam and he's going down the road. This pickup truck flies by him on the left-hand side just to get ahead of him, but immediately turns on his right directional and starts to make a right turn. So next thing you know, the pickup truck U-turns right in the middle of the road, right in front of this truck, and just gets creamed.
It's on there. It's been on there. I probably was going to watch it and I didn't, but anyway, yeah. Pretty cool now. Everybody's got a camera. So, a lot of fun things go on.
Well, I hope that guy didn't get in trouble because the dash cam clearly shows that the pickup truck was completely at fault. But you never know with companies. You know, I've got a dash cam, and And the company says, well, you were speeding when you made this right turn. So I brought up my video of me making that right turn, and I was doing 8 miles an hour. And they said, well, you still get the violation.
Yeah, I've had experiences with the law enforcement judicial system, and they get what they want. I don't care what kind of proof you have. It doesn't work. Well, whatever.
Well, all these trucks are computerized now with gyroscopic sensors. So the truck sensed that I was making a turn too fast, and it sent the signal to dispatch. So dispatch is like, well, you're in trouble because the truck said you were speeding into that turn. And I show them the video, I'm like, yeah, I'm not speeding. I was actually pulling away from a stop sign, making a right turn, 8 miles an hour, shows right there on my screen. And they're like, yeah, well, no, we're still giving you the violation.
Hey, you Photoshop that, you liar, you.
And they even said, because when I showed the video, I said, see, it shows right here I'm doing 8 miles an hour. And he goes, well, the computer system said you were doing 12. I'm like, well, that's still not speeding.
Once in a while I watch that guy out of Chicago. The they got one on the dash on his odometer, one on him, one on his shotgun, the rider, one pointing out the windshield, one pointing out back. Oh man, that's a nice video and music on his YouTube channel.
Well, I do plan on, when I get my next truck, I am going to have multi-cameras on it, and I'm going to have it plugged right into my computer, and turn my whole day into a TV drama.
Well, why not? I mean, a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people aren't doing it for whatever reason, but anyway, cut the cord, everybody can be an entertainer, not just making millions and billions of dollars out in Hollywood. N1Q.
N1AND. Yeah, I'm not going to do that unless I go back cross country again, because it get kind of boring me just going back and forth across the Mass Pike every day.
It wasn't that boring tonight. It was snowing like heck.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason I turned on my broadcast was because it was snowing. I was going to turn on my broadcast. I had some guy literally going right shoulder to left shoulder across 3 lanes for like 10 miles, and I was going to broadcast it, but I didn't want to interrupt the camera as it was already recording. And so I just ended up putting that one up on YouTube.
Okay. It was YouTube. There's a Russian YouTube, our YouTube, and then there's a Chinese YouTube, and you can see a lot of things that aren't allowed on YouTube, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Please elaborate.
Not on an amateur radio repeater.
Oh, thought I had you on that one.
With this not allowed in your country, and this, where are all these rules and regulations posted not allowed in your country? And I used to broadcast right to YouTube out of my truck, the video. But apparently they have some kind of a what do you call it? The logarithm. They can tell what music is playing on your radio and say, "Oh, wow, you can't do da."
Well, that's why we have Ustream now. We can always just use Ustream and the others, and Twitcast, and whatever else we use.
The problem is that you can only get so much, what do you call it? Memory saving or whatever the heck it is. And then they dump you, or you gotta go with the paid storage. Whereas YouTube, you can put all you want, millions of mega whatever, and there's no problem. So whatever.
Yeah, you got YouTube that will they'll lock down your account if you happen to play like three tunes of three little beats of a song for copyright infringement. Yet there are people who are bootlegging entire movies onto YouTube. 50 to 2 hour minute movies just on YouTube, and those aren't getting booted. Carter just asked me, let's play Wireman, W-I-R-E-M-A-N.
Yeah, well, I'm just making a little video. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars using their stupid song. I'm listening to it for free on the radio. I don't know. What's the big deal? Hello, Mr. Adams, policeman. I wonder what Rich is doing with his APRS thing.
KC1BYD. I'm trying to find a digipeater program. Anybody have an idea?
My radio's got one built into it, so I don't know.
Dan, Ed, or Dave. Or Google, I don't know. K1FFK.
Now, Obi, your little digipeater, you're using your PHG72A. You're just running it off the 5 watts it has, or do you have it boosted somehow?
Say whatever's in there. It's not amplified by anything. I have a 5/8 wave mag mount on the front porch on a chunk of steel grid mesh.
Yeah, so you're just running the 5 watts out of it like me. That's why you don't pick anyone up except for Triple T and what's the other one?
I don't know. I don't even look at what it's doing. I think Dave knows more than I do. And Jan's right up on what my thing's doing.
Well, your name comes across my screen now and then, but it's usually a double jump.
Next thing might be to put the antenna you got me. I think that's the one. That ARX2 Ringo thingy. Put that up on the Yes, it's still in the box.
And I hand delivered that to you in my big truck so that you didn't have to pay shipping. And, no, you didn't want to wait for it. That's why. You didn't want to wait the weekend for it to show up, so I hand delivered it to you.
Something changed. No, I can't remember what. Yeah, but I put on the Daytona 500 on my computer so I could tell everybody every day. I think that's an even swap.
But your debt is paid? Yeah. No, did you give me donuts and then you gave me like a broken circuit board or something? I don't know.
You never know when you need a broken circuit board. You know, you can save this and that and have boxes full of this and a garage full of that, and still not find that stupid little piece of something you need, so you end up going buying something. Who would guess?
Well, I've got connectors and coaxes and little HT antennas all over this truck. I really need to combine everything and put them into one container.
You know, this is N1 QOV Mobile in Adams or somewhere, Berkshire County. The thing I learned, which I do not do because I'm lazy, is get those little plastic bags, Ziploc bags or whatever, and wind up each individual whatever wire, wall wart, whatever it is, and separate them. Because if you just throw them, you just throw them in a box or a container. Oh man, what a
I've got somewhere. I've still got that diamond 5-inch whip rubber ducky antenna there. Oh, there goes my friend. Well, now I'm getting emails. Everything's beeping on me. I got like antennas. Let's see. I got my Vortec radio. I got my Kenwood radio. I've got my I just got pieces of plugs and antennas and connectors everywhere.
What's the chance of you running tandems? You can always put a small box tandem. Then you can put your parabolic dishes and the fold over tower, this telescoping tower, so when you pull up somewhere you can put up a tower and talk to, I don't know, something.
Well, I also, when I was just at HRO a couple weeks ago, well, actually Christmas Eve, I also bought myself an SMA barrel. Man, now I'm getting more messages. An SMA barrel connector so that I can hook the APRS radio to my handheld Yagi. And I still haven't done that. I keep telling myself I need to pull that out, but I just hate putting the thing together. I wish it was just telescoping instead of having to screw it in together, the elements, and point it skyward.
Some freaking SMA and this and that, female, male, female, double male, double. Oh boy, what a nightmare! I think years ago I put up some kind of a coupler from what to what, I forget. About 6 inches of adapters. Anyway, what was I going to say? I guess when they first came out with cell phones or smartphones, people were saying there's no antenna. This phone's no good, there's no antenna. I saw I read somewhere.
Well, when they first came out, there were antennas. First, there was the ones that were, magnum mounts, they stick to the top. It was much long later, We used to have little antenna we pull out of the top, but now, I mean, the no antennas is only about 5 years old.
I was reading something on antenna design for, I guess, cell phones. Something about fractals and this and that, and was way beyond me. How to load up something on any frequency by using bends and fractal mathematics and who knows what. But interesting reading, but didn't do me much good. Can't get free coffee.
I was reading. Oh, right. Google. Google. They predict that they will have out the first self-driving car in 5 years.
What I see, the driving cars there, so they're saying, well, when they do a recall, they can drive themselves back to the factory. But yeah, if you break the law and the computer on the stoplight, they'll just drive, the police will take over your car and drive you right to jail, no problem.
That's pretty good. But no, it's a cross between GPS and proximity detectors and like image, like I don't know, image recognition, whatever. You know, it's supposed to be able to like identify parking spots. It's supposed to be able to see the yellow line or white line, stay behind it, while multiple GPSs run
K1.
together so that if one loses the signal, the other one just pick it up and whatever.
Yeah, who knows? It'll probably work. I don't want to see it, but what's with this leap second thing? They're predicting things are going to get all screwy with the leap second. But then again, they predicted all kinds of dire things, Y2K.
Oh, Y2K was awesome. I remember that. That was fun. Remember when the whole world blew up? Ooh, that was a tough day.
They did it, you know, look it up. Leap second, planes will be falling out of the sky again, and it's the end of the frozen daiquiri as we'll know it.
Well, Steve Martin had a joke that I will tell you as soon as I get through this traffic light.
He was Bender B. Rodriguez. I always thought his last name was Bender, but it's Rodriguez for some reason. I think he was born in Mexico. I don't know. Zoidberg. I put a picture on my Facebook thing, crediting Dr. Zoidberg with the photo.
You kind of sound like Dr. Zoidberg. Really quick, because I'm pulling into my office here, and I've got to destinate myself. Steve Martin had a joke a long time ago. He's talking about how, like, oh yeah, I remember when the Earth blew up, that was tough for everyone, and we all escaped to Earth and escaped to this planet on the giant space arcs, and the government decided not to tell the stupid people because it might cause issues. Oh, right.
Well, excuse me. Now come the foxes.
I am destinated. Got to drop this one, pick up the next one, and then head eastbound. N1 NHT. I will be clear for now.
until you turn it in. N1QV mobile, either Cheshire or Waynesboro, Mass. I can see the lake from here. N1QV. one truck out on Pontuzic Lake, presumably ice fishing.
C2 FKH. What town is that in?
It's Berkshire County, Massachusetts.
Very good. I'm in Glens Falls, New York. You out there fishing or out riding around?
Yes, they're fishing. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. Yeah, Glens Falls. Huh? Was there a Glen and there's there waterfalls there or what? I should know.
Yes, there's falls. Yeah, they're not as big as they used to be or anything. My home TH is Lake George. We're frozen up there. We got probably 6 to 8 inches.
Okay. Well, I don't think I would drive my truck out on a lake for any reason. Oh, you never know. How many have gone through? Hey, there was a nice show. I forget which. Anyways, there was an outfit that was retrieving trucks that had gone through the ice or other vehicles. Quite an operation.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've seen quite a few go in over the years up there. I belong to local EMS up there, so I've seen quite a few of them go through.
You would think maybe there's like alcohol involved. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Anyway. Let's see, something, Lake George. I wonder what that was named after, like King George, way back when.
Yeah, stand by a minute. I'll just wash your machine. I'll get right back here.
Okay. If it's gonna be a while, I won't be here because I'm almost home. And the roads are passable. My goodness. They quit using snow fences. Figured, well, that's a lot of work putting up snow fences. We'll just buy a couple $1 million worth of trucks and salt and sand and just sit in one truck. Oh well.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, did you get the snow squall over your way this morning?
It was snowing and blowing and windy and whiteouts for a good part of the day.
Yeah, we got probably an inch and a half of whiteouts first thing this morning. It was a good shot. Yeah, probably 35 or 40 mile an hour winds there for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, well, I guess it's supposed to get like cold again tonight, and then the weekend gets, I don't know, some kind of weird warm or rain or snow or anyway. A no sun weekend or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Supposed to get warm, get cold. And possibly Sunday night, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 up here. See what happens.
Okay. What was I reading on the internet? They were worried that hurricane, typhoon, whatever they call it, was a big problem for the Pope over there in the Philippines. Says, man, if the Pope's worried, we gotta watch out. Hey, catch you later. I forgot to call from home base in Lake George. Catch you later. This is N1 QOV November 1 Quebec Oscar Victor. Name Bravo in the Echo. I am destinated and clear from the repeater.
Okay, Obi. Yeah, you've talked to me before on this machine. And have a good afternoon. K2,